Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this really easy hairstyle. I think this hairstyle is very versatile. You can wear it, just as an everyday thing if you feel like dressing up a little bit, or you can wear it to dances. And what's great about this hairstyle is it's so easy. All you need to do is braid your hair into 2 braids and then pin it up in the back, and then with some curls you have this amazing hairstyle. I love this hairstyle. I do love all hairstyles. I think the reason for me is the face framing hairs. I just love how it just gives the whole hairstyle such a soft look. I think you can really wear it pretty much anywhere. So let's get into it. For today I decided that I would show y'all how I prep the hair sometimes. I don't do this all the time, but sometimes I do. So right now I'm just taking my crimper and I'm crimping the hair. I'm not crimping all of it. All I'm doing is I'm taking like a good size slice starting from the bottom, and then I'm taking half of that slice that I let down and crimping the top half. So you're just going to do this all throughout the rest of the head. And the reason I do this is because it helps with the hairstyle to have volume, and it'll help it stay together better because of that texture. Now that I'm done crimping the hair, I'm just going to take down some face trimming hairs, and I like to do a lot just because I feel like it looks so nice with the hairstyle. Once I've got those sections, I'm just going to use a couple of bobby pins to pin those out of the way, and then I'm moving on to the back so that I can separate it into 2 sections. The way I section the hair is I start from the top and I just make a zigzag pattern down the middle of the head. The reason I do this is because when we pin the braids in the back, the straight line going down the middle will show, but if we do the zigzag pattern, the hair that's overlapping is going to help hide it. So now I'm just going to start on my right side, and all we're doing is a simple Dutch braid, and that's where you're bringing the outer strands under the middle strand and into the middle. So I just took a good size chunk for my first section and split that into 3, and then I brought the outer strands into the middle, and then I started adding new hair into each section. The reason I started out with a pretty good size is because I wanted the first stitches of the braid to be big. I don't want to go for that teensy braid at the beginning and then it gets bigger and bigger. I want it to start fairly big and then it gets a little bit bigger. So this is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a Dutch braid all the way to the back, and as I'm doing the part in the front, I try to keep it close to the face. You can kind of see where your braid is going to lay, and I wanted this hairstyle to look soft from the front and back, so that's why we left out a lot of hair in the front. And by keeping the braids towards the front, you'll also be able to see that as well. As you're braiding, you want to make sure you keep your braids loose so that later on we can go back and pancake them out. It'll also help give the whole hairstyle a soft look. And then also, as you're bringing in the new hair, you want to make sure that they're nice and smooth so that you don't get any weird bumps throughout the braid. So I'm just going to continue braiding until I'm all done with that side, and then I'll repeat it on the other side. Now that I'm done braiding both of the sections, I'm just gonna place them in the back, and I don't really have like a method. I just like to overlap the braids and make like a nice, like a kind of like an oval shape in the back. Be sure to center your hairstyle because I've had that happen, especially to like very intricate hairstyles, and it bothers me. Once I've got the braids pinned, I'm just gonna go and do some finishing touches. Now that we're done with the back, we're gonna move on to the front sections, and what I'm doing here is I'm giving the front hair, like that's closest to the head, a little bit of a bend so that it bends away from the face, and it'll just help so that the hair doesn't like just lay like flatly against the head. It'll help with like giving it a nice look. And then I'm just gonna curl the hair, and I didn't leave it on for very long, just for a couple seconds. And when I took it off of the iron, I pulled it down, and then I left the ends out, and sometimes they become like completely straight, so then I'll go back in just really quick to give it a slight bend. So now I'm gonna do the same thing with this little section. I wrapped the hair around the iron, left it on for a few seconds, and then I pulled it straight when I took it out of the iron. And the reason it works is because when the curl cools, whatever the shape it is, that's how it'll come out as. So if I pull the hair down while it's cooling down, it's not gonna have like that curl shape like as defined. So then once it cools, it's gonna have the desired curl slash wave. So now I'm just gonna do it on the other side. And I have a thing where I just can't match the curl on the other side. So I'm gonna try to do it with my left hand because, I don't know, I think that might help. So I'm doing the same thing, and the curls on the right side turned out a little bit tighter. So the ones that I'm doing right now, it turned out a little tighter than on the other side, but it's fine. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys try it out. And if you do, be sure to tag me so that I can see it. I would love to see if you guys recreate this hairstyle. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and share, and I will see you next time. Bye.